Reece Allard here, founder of the Millionaire Body Program, and today we are with one of our members, Leanne, who has come on down to talk about her story for the Live Your Life documentary series. Her story is absolutely amazing, and over these next 7 or 8 minutes, you're going to hear exactly how Leanne has gone from feeling like she almost wanted to commit suicide to now changing the lives of women around her, becoming a coach herself. So her story is so inspirational, and I look forward to hearing from Leanne.
My name is Leanne. I'm 44, soon to be 45, and I am now a personal trainer and coach, but I've only been doing it for probably about 2 years now. So I grew up around South London, kind of Croydon area, but wasn't where I was born. Originally I'm a Welsh Valleys girl, but my parents decided to have a bit more ambition and moved down to London as my dad got a job in Met Police. The one word that kind of describes me and my life and my interests is probably netball. It probably is my number one in my life, and something I always tell even my husband. God, I didn't think this was going to make me cry. I've never really told a lot of people, but I hated it. And I knew that I needed to get out. Thankfully, I was with Paul, my husband. We weren't married, but we were together, and he was very much supportive of me. And I used to drink 2 bottles of wine a night. I used to have really bad panic attacks, and he would have to shake me to get me to breathe again because I didn't want to go into school. And I think that was the pivotal point where I knew that I had to leave. And it's kind of given me, from that, it's always given me the courage to take risks, to do, to follow what you want to do is so important, because if I had to stay there, I don't know if I would be alive today. I used to drive home. Oh, fucking hell. I used to drive home and used to go under a railway bridge. And every day I used to look at that bridge and I used to think about driving into it. And that would be a way of not having to go to work the next day. And I think if you get to that point, you either have to do something, and you have to do something to get yourself out. And I was really, really lucky that Paul supported me 100%. So I hired a coach, I hired Reece to help me to understand how to lift weights and get strong and lose weight, and then it just never looked back from there. Went on to my PT course, had an absolute blast, realised that the people who are retraining to be PTs aren't all young men. I wasn't the youngest, there were several people older than me. Learnt a lot, but learnt so much from Reece. And when I started then my own PT side of my business, so I still do the therapies, but I now have a PT side as well. I knew ultimately I wanted to go into coaching, do the online side, because I know how much more you get from doing the online coaching. You know, being a PT and being an online coach are 2 different things. So if you're looking to hire a personal trainer, that is really because you want to learn how to lift weights, you want to learn correct form and that kind of thing. If you're looking for whole lifestyle change, losing weight, then you're probably better off going for an online coach, because they're looking after you 24/7 as opposed to the 1 hour you might be doing in the gym. So both have their use, but they're both totally different. So I started my online coaching just over a year ago, and again, I've never looked back. Absolutely love it. Have an amazing group of women that work with me, and I feel amazed that this is now my job. I can't believe it. I can't believe people trust me. I couldn't believe, I never thought I was ever good enough in order to go for promotion, that I'd never be able to cope with the more responsibility and managing people and that kind of thing. And your self-belief, you have two choices in this life. You can either go for things or not, and what usually is the thing that's behind that is your own self-belief. And if you want to improve that, then you need to do the work, and you need to work on yourself and start building your confidence and that kind of thing. And I think exercise and lifting weights and working on your body physically is one way of getting in there, because then confidence can come out of that. And taking yourself out of your comfort zone, you know, walking into a gym that people feel very embarrassed, having to sort out that self-belief. Having done that, having done the work, then my life is looking amazing, and my future, I know my future's bright. And one thing I like to say to a lot of clients is, you know, you get one life. You only get one chance at this. What's the fucking point of spending it hating yourself, not believing yourself, and hiding yourself away from the opportunities that the universe have out there for you? Fucking go and grab those opportunities, because life's too short. You don't want to spend, trust me, you don't want to spend 20 odd years hating yourself, because I tell you what, life feels so much better afterwards. These are happy tears now.